There I was at an emotional rock bottom in this it was abusive, it was emotionally abusive, it was physically abusive relationship. Kind of followed this pattern. In my first long-term relationship, my partner had gotten pregnant. We had the child. A couple weeks later, I found out it wasn't mine. And the next one, married for a few years, she cheats on me. That was a really hard one. I didn't date for 7 years after that. Then the next one was this relationship that I'm talking about. We go through it. At the end of it, she wants to try out polyamory. We defined boundaries around cheating. She broke all the boundaries. I can't help but conclude that she was cheating on me. And I talk about it in AA, and this guy comes up to me and he's like, hey, I'd like to hear more about this story. So he introduces me to adult children of alcoholics and dysfunctional families. And what I came away with in ACA was an understanding that due to the way that I was raised, I carried around a lot of this shame, and I just acquiesced to partners that were all the worst parts of my mother and my father condensed into one, because that's what was familiar to me. That was the game that I knew how to play. And I didn't see a world outside of that. But ACA really broke down that perspective. But I'm back out there dating after a couple years from this breakup. And I have a choice of how I'm going to better select partners. I was really, really, really scared that I would have to go the traditional route, which was get somebody emotionally attached and then reveal the deepest parts of me sexually. Like, the question isn't, am I being honest with them? The question is, am I being honest with myself? So then I start dating in a more kink forward capacity. And someone asked me, would I be interested in leading a dominant submissive relationship with them? And I didn't really know what they were talking about, but at the same time, I wanted to be a good non-judgmental partner. So I developed a program that would help me understand everything I needed to know about her in order to feel comfortable getting into this dangerous and precarious situation. And that program was informed by the exact process I had to go through in order to get to know myself. So that's when I've started my first DS dynamic, and I continued and had varying experiences. And I learned from all of them, whether they worked out or not. But then I took on a submissive that only lasted 1 week, and it was the most profound experience I've ever had. And we'll continue that in the next video.